Welcome back to the channel. In this video I'm going to reveal the next major price target for Aioz network and more, and I do think this is one of the most undervalued cryptocurrency projects in the market right now. I honestly believe this could be the next Solana, the next Terra Luna, or next Luna before the crash, of course. This could be the next major coin for this bull cycle. So well done to those of you that already have positions in, and if you don't already have positions in, you might want to watch this video until the very end, because although yes, this project is just under $1 billion market cap, you're going to understand that this project is nowhere near its full potential. Now, we personally been buying this last year, so we're very much well positioned. We've also been buying it this year, as you can see, taking advantage of these market dips, riding it back to the upside. This project right now is only ranked 90th in terms of overall market cap value at $879 million, so under $1 billion. Now, a lot of people like to stay away from cryptocurrency projects that are, let's say, over 500 mil or even over $1 billion market cap, because they think, okay, it's too late. I've missed out on the gains. What's the point? I'm going to find a project under 10 million and hope for the best. But this is a mistake, and just to make you guys understand why this is a mistake is because all you have to do is just go back and look at Solana last year. Right, we were buying Solana aggressively under that $10 region and at the $20 region, and Solana achieved over 900% last year, one of our biggest gainers, right? So taking advantage of these quality projects when they are still down, wait for it, 70% from their all-time highs, for me is a great opportunity to maximize and build out on solid projects whilst they are relatively low. Now let's just go back to price section now, and let's talk about where this project could potentially go. Now, the overall market right now is picking up momentum, which is why we're starting to see Aioz network snap back. And I think one of the clear signs of a solid altcoin project in any bull cycle is how sensitive it is to Bitcoin's price action. So when Bitcoin moves to the upside, if the altcoin is good, if the altcoin has that demand, technically we should see it rebound and bounce back with the market. And that's what we've been seeing with Aioz network. Even when the market was down, we saw Aioz network picking up momentum. This shows us that there is obviously demand there for the project, and of course people still want this project despite it being near $1 billion market cap. And you will see just from the interaction of this video, you go to the Twitter page, how undervalued this project is, right? So let's continue. Where's our next target on Aioz network? Now, we have a few targets for Aioz network, and I will say this: if you missed out on some of these recent updates, it means you're not subscribed to the channel. So please make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss out on any more of these Aioz network videos, because I will be updating on Aioz network quite a bit on this channel. So subscribe now if you want more content just like this one. Done? Perfect. Let's continue. So Aioz network, we have right now our next major target at $1.40. Now I can reveal some of the information to you guys now. When we were buying last year at these lows, this was one of the projects that we were banking on that performed very well for our members in our Crypto Crew Premium channel. Now, we gave the members two major targets to focus on: $1 and $1.40. At $1, I said if you just want to achieve your 10x, right, to complete your 3 to 10x strategy, then you could just take profit at the $1 region, and then obviously move that profit over to another project to achieve a 10x and turn that maybe 10,000 into 100K, or turn that 100,000 into $1 million, right? And if you want to learn more about our 3 to 10x strategy, how you can make over 100K in 1 month, join our free Telegram group below, and I've got a video there that will show you how to do this step by step, right? And as you can see, that $1 target once hit, we saw price sell off almost immediately, and obviously price went down. You can just see how accurate our price prediction targets actually are in real time. But our next major target after that is now $1.40 and $2. Now, from where we currently are now, that's a 75% upside move, right? So a 75 upside move to the $1.40 target, or it's a 150% move up to $2. Now, the way I would be looking at these targets, especially if you've maybe been buying from last year or most recently, and you're up a decent amount, you have to be aware that when Bitcoin reverses again, once the market starts to sell off, Aioz network could be heavily affected by this sell-off, especially if you've accumulated a mass amount of profits. I want to say that I want to make this clear. Just because the product has done well towards, at the start of a bull cycle, it does not mean that project will last and do well throughout the entire bull cycle, right? And very important takeaway is Aioz network didn't perform well in the last bull cycle. Many of you would remember what Aioz network did when it was launched. It went up and then went down 90% almost immediately, and has only started recovering from 2023. So we have to be extremely cautious here and not just assume because the product has done well, it will do well forever, which is why we like to map out specific profit taking targets, how to break down our Aioz network holdings, how much holdings we want left for the foreseeable future. Again, if you want access to this, join Crypto Crew Premium, join the free Telegram group below, right? So we do have to keep this in mind. Now, if you are someone that just wants to accumulate profit and you're looking for a comfortable area just to pull out, well, a very comfortable area from my analysis is $1.40, which is 75% away. For me, I think that is a very comfortable area. I think we should hit that pretty easily, actually. And I think even if Bitcoin starts to make its way towards, back up to its all-time highs of maybe 73,800, I actually think that we could see Aioz network achieve that 75% gain just with that tiny price action. That's how bullish I am on Aioz network currently. Now, $2 is 145% away. I think this is where we things get a bit more tricky, because it all depends on where the overall market is at the time. By the time we are nearing $2, right? So if we're already approaching the market peak from, again, our analysis, make sure you subscribe, make sure you join the free Telegram group, because we'll be updating on this information in real time. Then I would look to take out significant amount of profits before we hit $2. But if, this all takes place within the next week or so, then I would probably hold it to $2, right? But I would still be taking profits at $1.40 nevertheless. For full breakdowns on how I'll be doing this, you do need to be a Crypto Crew Premium member. And then obviously the next major milestone, which will be the biggest test, will be when we get back up to all-time highs, which is only 226% away. So Aioz network we could see Aioz network at all-time highs within the next 2 to 3 weeks, maybe even less, right? It just depends on the price action. It depends on the overall market. But this is, an event that we could see in literally the next few weeks. And this will be a massive milestone for those of you that have been buying, especially from last year. And even those of you that are buying now, because again, that is still over 267%. 235% within a short period of time. That is fantastic, right? And we haven't even gotten into the future of Aioz network. Do we think that this project can surpass a $10 region? Is it going to be the next Solana, right? Is it going to be the next major altcoin in the market that everybody is going to be, wanting to get their hands on? Find out in my next video, find out in my free Telegram group, because I am going to reveal all as promised. So I'll speak to you all in the next video. Subscribe now, and of course we'll continue the conversation in our free Telegram group below. Until next update, seize the day.